could say a little bit of luck is what dream round. There's only one way to find out. Tee off. Let's see what happens.
On the left side of the fairway to have the best shot at the green. 2 bunkers right of the green and 1 bunker left, ready to eat up that errant shot. Deep bunker on the long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Oh boy, Frank, what happened there?
Just in between, Rich. You know, you don't want to come up short. There's no way, you know, you're going to try and be in that situation, but a little too much club and probably a little too anxious too. Tough position.
Frank, ball is in the rough here. What are the problems on this next shot?
Well, this is really where the skill level comes in. A good part. This is where the good player separates himself from the rest.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. And setting up here in the rough. Not in the fairway, but not too bad. Just in that first cut. If he makes it, he wins the hole. He wins the hole. And he has it, Frank.
I don't believe it.
Here at the par 3 second hole, it's just under 215 yards and really a good-looking hole. Bunker left and a bunker just short of the green. This is probably a 4, 5, or 6 iron for most of the professionals. The bigger hitters might be able to get there with a 7. And he's made the green. This one just requires a little bit of focus. That had to really hurt Frank because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Just a couple of feet. So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. See if he's up to the task. Trying to win the hole here. And that gives him the hole. He's made it. Now to the third hole, and Frank, again, it is relatively short.
But well bunkered off the tee, Rich, so a decision to be made here. 2 bunkers down the left side. The one on the right doesn't really come into play, but it's a good line to hit it over the left-hand edge of that right bunker. Common thread here, rough, rough, rough.
Long way again.
Rich, do you think we should tell him this fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long. That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
Second shot now for Martin Kaymer. This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. If he makes it, he wins the hole. And with that, Kaymer takes the hole. Good putt. To the fourth, 440 yards. Tough hole locations here today. Well, this one is offline just a bit. Look out. You know, that one is going to end up in the rough. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. Let's see what they do now with a second shot here at the fourth.
This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Yeah, it was a little over-ambitious.
Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, actually a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Third shot, looking for a good one. He'll take that one all day long. Very solid, about 15 feet away. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance. Well, the fourth hole looks like it's going to claim another victim.
Martin Kaymer to win the hole. Kaymer takes the hole.
Do that.
Back on the tee here at East Lake, fifth hole, 520-yard par 4. Wow, way to the right here.
And there's rough over there.
No fairway here. This one in that rough. Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. Frank, can you recall a situation where before an important round, an instructor gave you one small tweak, maybe flare your left toe out, or just shift a little bit of the weight onto the back foot, where the instructor gave you that one small bit of advice and it made a huge difference?
Yeah, the list is too long, Rich, and it's normally just someone that you've trusted over the years, and we all make just little bad habits. Sometimes you're stooped over a little bit more than normal. You're not standing tall enough. The ball is too far back in your stance or too far forward. You're making a funny little move, or your grip is different. It's always the little things that add up to the big problem. Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. Second shot now at the fifth here at East Lake. This won't hurt him. In there about 14 feet from the hole. Good shot. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Locked in on the read and the speed. Hard putt, soft hands, beautiful roll. Here's Martin Kaymer for par. And he makes it for par. We all recognize this hole, the sixth, a par 3 over water, 209 yards.
Hazard?
Maybe wet. Thank goodness, Frank, back on dry land here.
As long as this one avoids it.
So hit the previous shot in the water, took a drop. This now the third shot. This one has a chance to be close. And it makes the green in regulation. If he makes it, he wins the hole. You've got to be kidding me. That was right on the edge.
I tell you, he wants a do-over there.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Oh, I thought he had that. That's about as depressing a moment as there is in golf. When you miss the bogey putt, you know you're staring at double. Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
See if he's up to the task. Trying to win the hole here. He wins the hole. Did the job right there. This is a really good par 4. Dog leg to the left, 434 yards here at the 7th at East Lake. Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You'll need a bit of force to extract one out of there. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. And it is not looking like a good lie. He'll need to be strong with this. So Frankie is leaning, and it appears as though this one's headed a bit right.
Yeah, just came out of it.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Wow, that hurt.
It did. Shot gone forever.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Oh, dude, that. Has his par. Hole number 8, now another dogleg left set up here. 405 yards, par 4. Well, this one is offline just a bit. Look out. That one is going to end up in the rough. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Not in the fairway, but not too bad. Just in that first cut. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to ML the green.
Gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short. Frank, how good was that just to get it on the green?
Well, from that shot there, you would have thought for sure that there was no chance he had of finding the green. That was some shot.
In the green side bunker, Frank, little bit of a problem. Not enough on that one.
Yeah, it just seemed to baby it.
This is the fourth shot now, coming out of the bunker. He's going to have to find something, Frank, other than the rough.
Yeah, there's hitting it right and there's hitting it left, but when you've got to go out of both barrels, the game becomes hard.
This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Martin Kaymer to win this hole. Give the hole to Martin Kaymer and rolls it in. Nice putt. Rounding out the front nine here at East Lake, and interesting, this is our first par 5 of the day. Just 2 par 5s on the course, and the first is here at the 9th, set up at an even 600 yards. That's been the story of the day, hacking it out of the rough.
Going to have grass stains on the shoes come the end.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough. Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Well, certainly playable from here. Ball is in the first cut, not too bad. Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, actually a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
This is not heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. Third shot, Martin Kaymer. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. playing his third here at the par 5. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. This one's tracking. Well, hello there.
Huge bonus making that one. Just no snap, though.
This is the second par 5 to have been shortened to play as a par 4, and this hole requires that the tee shot be long and to the left side of the fairway. That allows players to see the putting surface. The second shot will likely be a mid to long iron into a pretty large green, and that green slopes severely from back right to front left, making lag putting from the back a real challenge.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle nose down.
Can't even see it from here.
Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
And it looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow through. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Offline, and I think that one's headed for the rough. And into the thicker stuff.
Let's see if he can bludgeon this one out.
Getting set now for the approach here at the 10th.
A good drive down the left side. Looks nicely at this green, but the green pitches from that back right to the front left. You can use the slope to your advantage.
Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
You know how to play this shot, Frank, right? You keep your chin up, you look down your nose at the ball, you have to pick it cleanly, and keep your head still. Routine stuff here, Frank, from the bunker.
You just got to be careful of that lip in front of him with his third shot coming up.
If he makes it, he wins the hole. Starting the back nine on a sour note here with a drop shot, bogey at the 10th. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Blemish on the scorecard, a bogey. He needs this for bogey. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Moving on to the 11th here, 197 yards.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Frank, which way is this headed?
Judging by his body English, looks like it's heading a little right. There is a bit of green out there, though.
Early part of this second nine and a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
Under out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
You can win the hole on this putt. And that gives him the hole. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. 12th hole doesn't look very long on the card, just 391 yards, a par 4, but it requires some accuracy off the tee, and there is that bunker on the right, and then the bunker short of the green, so a player will have to be precise, and if you can get it in the right spot off the tee, then you have a chance to go at this flag. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Second shot now for Martin Kaymer. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That is a beauty, a real beauty. Now the game's #1 player, Rory McIlroy, ready with his approach. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. You always like that. Count it as a birdie. These putts keep the round together. Good putt. Now at the par 4 13th, and this one is all you want. Good, challenging tee shot, and then you need to put the ball in the right spot on the green. It slopes from back to front, and this one will require a player to be dialed in. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And it is not looking like a good lie. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, it's a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. Now, what's the key here on this approach shot at the 13th, Frank?
You can see why high soft landing shots really are the go-to here at Eastlake. Great example here at 13. Off an uphill line, nice high soft landing second shot will certainly get well rewarded.
Frank, that was a pretty good shot right there.
Yeah, he's done well to minimize the damage.
So third shot now for Rory McIlroy.
It's at sneaky distance.
Wow, I thought he made that. That is a painful miss right there. And a bogey. Drop shot here at the 13th. It's a pretty big putt right here to win the hole. Kaymer takes the hole. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Let's keep it going now at the 14th, 442-yard par 4. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Frankie's managed to hit it in the rough yet again.
Yeah, this is hard to imagine. You know, the fairways aren't that narrow today.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
Not too
That's
bad.
not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane. See if they can deliver another solid strike here. Second shot at the 14th. This one is definitely heading left. Looks like it is going to end up in the rough. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Get down. Look out.
It's over. The green. Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Well, the stats say that is a green hit in regulation, but it's not yet a par on the card. Very tough putt coming up. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Dropping a shot here late in the round, Frank, with that bogey at the 14th. Settles in over the putt. Hard to be perfect in this game. That's a bogey. Martin Kaymer trying to get out of here, surrendering only one shot. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
The one that you need to make.
All teed up at the 15th, the final par 5 of the course, sitting at just 525 yards. So another good result, playing this one as it should be played, right down the middle, in the fairway. Nice position, short grass, second shot. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special.
That's an absolute beauty.
This requires a lot of speed through the ball. So this one should be safely on deck here.
Great shot out of the rough. He avoided all the troubles just to get that on the green.
That was not an easy shot. He'll settle. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. The bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Right off the edge. Wow.
That hurts.
Martin Kaymer to win this hole. And with that, Kaymer takes the hole. In the hole for birdie. Moving on to number 16 now, 481-yard par 4.
Another one that's downhill with the fairway sloping from left to right. Series of bunkers down the left side. It's not the end of the world, actually, if you go on those ones down the left. Every now and again, you'll see someone try and hit a driver and try and take them all out of play. Is that you? Oh, I liked that.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. Little shaky behind the wheel today, Frank.
Shaky? Maybe put both hands on it?
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. Gonna need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
From 185 yards and in the second cut. Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, I see a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Second shot now for Martin Kaymer. Not enough on that one.
Yeah, it just seemed to baby it.
Third shot, looking for a good one. He'll take that one all day long. Very solid, about 15 feet away. Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. He'll need to be strong with this. Frank, that was a pretty tough lie out of the rough there.
Yeah, it made that actually a little easier than what it really is. It would have been too easy to try and bite off more than you can chew. So I got to give him a pat on the back for that.
Back in the fairway. See if he's up to the task. Trying to win the hole here. He wins the hole. Routine stuff for Rory. That's a par. Frank, the par 4 17th at 455 yards has become really one of the most famous holes on the PGA Tour.
By virtue of that great up and down by Bill Haas when the level of the lake had been reduced just to the level where he could actually play that vital third shot. The hole is a slight dogleg left, par 4, fairly flat. Those 3 bunkers down the right are absolutely perfect if you're going to just bail out to the right. You'll certainly learn how to play fairway bunker shots. If you can find the fairway, this green raise slightly and you'll see that gaping front bunker that protects the front.
He moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
This shot, 170 yards. Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Not quite where he was aiming, but still enough room to get it up and down. If he makes it, he wins the hole. And that gives him the hole and rolls it in. Nice putt. On to the finishing hole here at East Lake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3. It's always a fun finishing hole.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. And into the thicker stuff.
Let's see if he can bludgeon this one out.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Frank, that reminds you of maybe what, the greatest bunker player of all time? And getting ready for the putt.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes. It's an extra shot. That one will definitely hurt.
It's a pretty big putt right here to win the hole. He wins the hole. Good effort, good par putt. Well, Frank, our players really put on a show for us today here at East Lake.
Oh, they did. I hope they enjoyed playing one of the great golf courses of the world, Rich. So this course has hosted so many great events. U.S. Women's Amateur, the Ryder Cup, obviously the Men's Amateur, the FedEx Cup, the Tour Championship.